Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Mania. Well, this is going to end up being the finale because I have another project that I honestly cannot wait to get to. I will be playing the Plus mode, but that'll come at a later time. But, now that we're in the finale, it is time to take on the last two zones. Right now we're in Metallic Madness, Zone 1, or Act 1, not Zone 1, rather. So, this is, well, the first part of Eggman's hideout, so it's gonna be a lot of, you know, what you call it, mechanical traps. Like these guys moving the spikes, all like this tech and whatnot going around. And you actually see the background, which kind of looks like Oil Ocean, actually, now that I'm looking at it with a clear view. But I do actually recommend you guys listen to the music of these next 4 acts because it's really good. Also, you have like these background areas. And I can't see what I'm looking at, so it's hard to move properly when I don't know. But once you jump on those spring loader things, they'll shoot something in the background and then it'll shoot you either to the background or the foreground. Let's go ahead and try to get to shoot that and back to the foreground. Ow. I hate these robots because they hit me every time. And it's so annoying. It's like, God dang it! Freaking saw blades! And I'm dead! Excuse me. Like, come on! That shouldn't have happened. Why did it happen? No, that's just gonna launch me back in there, isn't it? No! I was gonna try and take a different path. That's slightly annoying. Oh well. Taking the same path. Let me try going up here. Nope. Couldn't get off the platform in time. Oh well. I hate these robots. Keep moving. Oh, what's it there? Don't get hit with the saw blade and don't get crushed. That is very important advice. If you're not getting crushed, well then, let me, I want up there. Come back, platform. Alright. Yeah, getting crushed is not something you want to do, because all these stupid moving platforms are a little on the annoying side, because they're constantly, like, trying to kill you. I mean, everything's trying to kill you in a video game, but still. I mean, then again, it kind of depends on the video game. Ay! Could you not? Do these things? Because it's like, how did I manage to miss that? I say how I managed to dodge one enemy and immediately get hit by another like a second later, because that's how that works. And barely making it over a bridge. You know, if I actually manage to be able to get supersonic, I am very, very lucky because seriously, it's next to impossible not to get hit by anything in this zone. Because it's just like everything is... God dang it! Everything just wants you, like, these guys don't want your ring count above 1. It seems like. Seriously, because whenever I seem to get, like, a decent ring count, like, I realize it's my own fault, not the game's. You know, it's not like these enemies are placed somewhere where I can't see them or wouldn't be able to dodge them. But to me, it's just like, stop being bad at the game and avoid the enemies. And hey, look, I actually can get supersonic now. Cool. I don't think I'll be needing that right away. And we've made it to the boss. You know what? Just use supersonic. Just murder everything. Now, this is Eggman's next contraption, which is fairly simple. Just stay in the middle, dodge the orbs when they come at you, wait till he drops down, and just attack his pod. It only takes a few hits, and it's fairly easy, and if you're doing what I'm doing, and basically chasing the fight with supersonic, well, it becomes like a million times easier, because you don't have to worry about these orbs coming at you, and, you know, moving a lot faster to hit Eggman is pretty easy. But once you do so much damage to him, everything starts going nuts, so these are just going to start coming down at random, and you gotta find which one Eggman eventually pops out of and start whacking them some more. So just be careful not to get crushed, stay near the middle, so that way you can immediately, like, hit Dr.eggman, just, like, destroy his machine. It doesn't take that long. Pretty easy boss fight if you're not using Supersonic and basically cheesing the fight, but hey, that's how I play the game. So like, I understand I'm cheesing it a little, but hey. I really I have beaten these bosses before without Supersonic. Mostly because my first playthrough I didn't end up finding all the Chaos Emeralds, but still. I did do it. So it's not like I cannot do it, I just prefer not to, because if I have Supersonic, I'm going to use it. So that's just me though. And in Act 2 of Metallic Madness, we actually get like these little... Ow. These little lasers that'll either shrink or grow Sonic, so you can get the little chibi Sonic and Tails, and it's like... I want a plush of that. Seriously. I would pay good money to have like a plush of that tiny Sonic or Tails. I don't know why, but to me that's frickin' adorable. Don't ask why I think this, but still, I don't care. Just look at it. There's no way you can't just look at that, and it's just like it's like just a cute cat or dog. It's like there's no way you can't look at it and so that does not look adorable. I mean, unless you hate animals, but that's not what we're talking about now, is it? Okay, this is a lot of deadly weaponry, and I'm getting all over the place. Oh, now we're back to Big Sonic. What do these contraptions do again? Oh yeah, these flip you to the foreground and background, but in their own right, so you either be behind these weird lines, I guess? Or in front of them? I really don't know what else to call them, honestly. So yeah, either you'll go behind stuff or you'll be in front of it, and I can't get those enough on my plane, so I'll just go and get them now! Ha ha ha, and Tails got hit. I can't go through there. There we go. Tails, wait for me! You can't leave without me. I'm the hero, and you're stuck behind a door. I'm sorry, to me that's just kind of funny. It's just like, you can't leave without me! Oh dear. And there goes all my rings. I worked so hard to collect them though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, if I had gotten not the big Sonic. If I had gotten like the mini Sonic with all the Chaos Emeralds and transformed them into Super Sonic, that would probably look pretty cool. I wonder if they made like these sprites and designs thinking they could sell toys. I'm gonna hope not, but at the same time I can't really blame them if that is the yes, because I would buy one. So yeah. I just need to stand on the left and just go flying and get hit by an enemy. I hate these enemies. I don't care what they're called. They suck. I'm gonna call those ones with the saw blades bladers. It's probably not their name. I should probably look this up, but I'm not going to. Just in my mind, I'm going to call them bladers from now on, because they have blades, they roll on the ground, and they suck! Can I get out of the way of this before that ball? Yes, I can. And we're back to Tiny Sonic! And not being able to go through platforms that I thought I'd be able to for some reason. Yeah, this is just the main gimmick. It's not much to it. Just, you gotta be more aware of your tiny size, and a fun boss that comes with it, Pachinko Machine! I believe that's what they're called, where you get to fight tiny versions of egg machines? I forget what they're called, and that hurt. Yeah, you either fight the little drill thing from Sonic 2, or the Eggman capsule, I believe that's what it's called, from Sonic 1. And he also has like these little Amy robots that'll hold on and hug either Sonic or Tails if you have two characters, and I'm now dead. But Amy, what she'll do is she will hold and hug you and then explode after so long. But if you pay attention to the sides, you actually flip the machine whatever way you want, depending on how you hit it. So you could easily just like cause it to fall out, so you don't get the Amy robots. Because if I do this correctly, if I did it correctly, Because, yeah, you can see inside them, but I can't see it very well. But you can tell, like, the red ones have Amy and the yellow ones have, like, Dr.eggmans. Now they're all just coming out to play. And I'm dead. Again. I kind of am curious what Eggman would look like if he was shrunk down to the tiny. Well, I guess that's kind of what the robots are for, aren't it? Never mind. Dumb question is dumb. Oh wait, no, I got them confused. The red ones are Robotnik and the yellow ones are the Amy bots. Wait, what? Okay, maybe it just depends on what it's in, because you can see inside them. I just can't because there's a white dot right in front of it, so I can't see it. But I know for a fact you can. It happened before when I was recording it, so I know it's there, I just can't see it while I'm in the post, which somewhat sucks. But still, once Eggman's feet, he'll fire a barrage at you and you can, like, sniff the machine again and it'll pop out. But that's gonna be the end of Metallic Madness, so let's head off and break the animal capsule. Sonic got through Act 2! But it is time to head off to the final zone. We are now in Titanic Monarch. Now this is the final area of the game, so I hope you're prepared. Because this place is filled with many contraptions that are meant to kill you. Like these little ball things that just follow you around, and eventually they close down to hit Sonic. But if you kill the enemy or get away fast enough, eventually it'll just disappear. So, not too bad. But this place is a place where if you know what you're doing, you can actually have no problem keeping your speed up, but you gotta watch out for a lot of enemies. So if you plan on going fast, you better, I hope you know the stage like the back of your hand, because you're gonna get hit if you don't. We also got these more bouncy things that we've seen before. I believe it was in Mirage Saloon Zone that we've seen them. I hate those enemies. They always hit me, but because I was never able to escape fast enough, and I'm so far managing it. I need, let me up there. Let me up there. Fine, we'll do it this way. We'll do it your way. Game. Just wanted to play my way. Even though it's not how Physics? Physics. Apparently when I am, you know, I'm just unable to speak. Apparently. So that's a little annoying, but hey. Speaking is not my native language. You just realized what I said? But I do English. I English very well. Most of the time, at least. But really, there's not much to Titanic Monarch, at least until the second zone. That's gonna be when things get crazy. I'm also wondering why this is basically like a city when it's more of a fortress type area, but hey, I ain't judging. If Eggman wants to build himself several houses for him and his hard-boiled heavies, he can go for it. I mean, I don't really know what you're gonna populate this kind of town place with, or if they're just, you know, energy things. But supersonic. I can now destroy enemies. I have 100 rings, so this will last a good while. So let me speed through the stage with great speed and invincibility. Whoa! Ugh, got stuck in my throat. Jumping all over the place. The supersonic music is going. Nothing can stop me. Okay, well, spikes clearly can stop me, apparently, from crushing me, and that's another life. Okay, let's try this again, but go a bit slower, so I'm not... Okay, that is just a... Dear, don't... That is just a very harsh move, game. I will not fail at this trap again. Fail. Fail. I'm free falling. For some reason. Why did I say free falling? I have no idea what I'm talking about at the current time because I am very tired. But we're playing video games, so that makes it better. Video games make life better. I highly recommend it. And Tails got left behind. These cart rides are crazy, and I'm just getting thrown all over the place while still managing to keep speed up. And what the heck? Oh, I didn't see the flying enemy. Until literally the last frame of animation where I see the wind particles and then look at the enemy. It's like, but there's nothing here. Why am I just walking on air? And there goes my shield. And there goes all my rings. Is the third one just gonna be death? No, it will not. I shall prevail. I will not die anymore.
I have no idea. This is a bit of a problem because I don't know where I'm going or if I'm going the right direction.
I don't know what the heck that voice was, but I do know. I have completely forgotten what I was going to say. I do know that. I do know that much. Hey look, we got Supersonic. Just, I don't want to use it because if I die again, I don't want to, well, even then if I die, I'm just going to have 0 rings, but at the same time, I don't want to use Supersonic only to just, like, lose it immediately the second I transform. Because it's, like, the worst thing to happen. It's just, you know, you're just going through the game, you got your Supersonic going really fast, and then just, like, out of nowhere, dead. Completely and very much dead. And we have a boss. Super Sonic. Oh, you! Oh, you got rid of my Supersonic before I could activate it. Well, aren't you clever? But I will destroy you. Okay, give me my last ring. I do not want to. I prefer to stay alive. Now for the second part of this boss, where you're on an elevator, so you can't exactly jump. Or you jump really high and get hit. Because I prefer to jump with energy bonus rather than, you know, jump at the end. And that dinging, I know it's the elevator, but it's really confusing me at the moment. I keep thinking I got like a piano or something going when I don't even have a piano in my room. But to me it just sounds like a piano, not an elevator. Maybe that's just because I'm in my room and not on an elevator, but still, it just doesn't sound natural to me. Even though that is the noises that elevators make. What is wrong with my brain? But after so many hits, eventually he will go down. The elevator can sometimes start speeding down, and then you get like a serious height added to your jump, but that rarely happens in my experience. And he is down. Yeah. Can I get a shield, maybe? Okay, game. Alright, I see you coming from. No shield for me? Alright, okay. I'll remember that. I will remember that game. But it is time for us to head off to Titanic Monarch Act 2. Now, Titanic Monarch Act 2 is actually a really interesting stage. I forgot the word for a minute. Why did I forget the word for a minute? I don't know. But this stage, once you get a good chunk through it, that's when the real fun begins. because you get to go and not really face off, because we're here right now. You get to go through this purple... That's not the right way. You go through this purple mist, and you see like all the robotic heavies that we have fought in the background on the painting, especially the big one that we have yet to fight. But we'll be fighting him later. Though, to get the fight, you do need to have all the chaos emeralds. But basically, you gotta find the right path through the area. If you don't go through the right mist, then you just restart the current area you're in. So let's try... Nope. Okay, that's not what I need to do. It should be down here. There we go. Now, eventually you'll get like certain basically missed checkpoints. So if you fall, you're not starting like right at the very beginning, and you just gotta find the next missed spot. Should be... Nope, that was not it. I just didn't jump high enough and thought I had it, but I did not. But you want to... You want to get through these areas so that you can go ahead and take on Dr. Robotnik or Dr.eggman, whichever you prefer. And, you know, promptly take him out. And, you know, save Angel Island. Or wherever the heck we are, because, you know, the Phantom Ruby's been throwing us all over the place. So I'm not even sure where we are at the current time. But hey. I've really got nothing to add to that. Still a fun game to play. I want to be careful because I don't want to hit the spikes. I also got to get to the exit. Okay, let's see. I should be... It should be right around here. Yeah, and you got the thing in the background telling you about the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and that was on the pipe. There we go. And we get an electric shield for our troubles, which is kind of nice. And now that we've taken that down, on to the next one. And they're all like very different. And yeah, you can see the little background painting of the 7 Chaos Emeralds in all the areas. So, I was wondering if it would change, but it does not. Although the only problem with these like little mini areas is what I'm going to call them. They do tend, if you're not going in the right direction, they can drag on for a bit. But it's still a good time either way. Because like going through these areas, like you're seeing like minor stuff, having to use some skills and some knowledge to get through what you need. Like making certain jumps or seeing like what path to lead to which, since you don't have to like restart the whole thing if you jump to the wrong one, as long as you can get so far. But some of them don't even like have that purple mist reset. You just kind of have to deal with traps like that, where you're surrounded by spikes, and if you go the wrong, and if you jump the wrong way, well, you gonna be dead. So, or ringless, whatever actually ends up happening. Time to take on the last 2 areas. Hey, I got the slide! Woo! The only thing is, with these areas, there's not much for me to say about it personally. Except for dying, apparently. That's the only thing I can do properly. Is just end up dead. Which, you know, is not the worst skill to have, I guess? I mean, in some games, you do have a thing where you die strategically in specific spots and you can land somewhere else. Or it could make travel faster, but this isn't one of those games. Oh, we got the bounces and the electricity. I don't enjoy doing hit. Look, we got a painting of the Phantom Ruby. I actually was not paying attention. That changed, and I went through the wrong portal. No, send me. Okay, come on, no. There goes my rings. Need my rings. My rings. My voice is all like this because I got like a weird... Never mind. Why not, right? Make weird noises because I need to clear my throat. And you want to, because it's a lot of funny. You always gotta remember, jokes aren't always that great, especially mine. I have pretty... I'm not gonna make that pun because it doesn't work without the visual humor. You guys are curious? I was gonna say my puns are pretty terrible, but you're supposed to tear a piece of paper, and without the visual effect, that pun just doesn't work. I really want to make a pun here that would probably work, but I can't edit it in. But I'm gonna make it anyway, because you could say my puns are out of this world. That pun's not gonna work, I just know it's not, because I don't have the visual humor that I can edit in with it. I just noticed the giant Eggman head in the corner. That is very disturbing. Personally, and there's multiple of them. You know, at least Eggman is, at least he's... I'd rather a narcissistic evil villain rather than one that just loves one main villain, like Dr. Wily with his serious love for Gutsman. It just doesn't make any sense. What is so special about him that the others don't get attention for? Well... Oh, we have made it to the end. Now that this portal has opened up, it is time for us to head inside and face off against the final boss. Now here, we have Eggman. Eggman is in his fun contraption of death, but I'm gonna supersonic my way through this because supersonicking is the only way. But he has this invincibility shield, so I probably should have waited on this. But once he starts using his electricity, then he is vulnerable, so you can hit him enough time. And his poles that are connected to this armor will eventually shut down. Come on, can I get two? Can I get two? Can I get two? I cannot get two. You also gotta be careful if you're not playing a supersonic to not get landed on. You just get grabbed by these. So then I can head off to fight Robotic Heavy of Studiopolis. Same old tactics, but yeah, eventually you'll get thrown into a fight with them. And you gotta be careful about it because they can be pretty difficult if you're not invincible, which I'm probably gonna run out of. Yeah, I am gonna run out of soon. We got like 10 seconds. 9, 8. Oh, let's kill him quickly. Start electrocuting things so you will go down, please. I've only got like one more left. And there goes all my rings. Of course, you're gonna send me off to another fight. Well, I guess you guys know what it's time for. Guys, I'm about to fail miserably. I just know it. This boss, or this, mini boss, I would rather say, is going to kill me. Again, and again, and again. So, one mini death montage later, and another try at a boss fight with only 3 rings. But hey, I don't need supersonic for the final boss. I know I can win without it. I've got the skills and the tools necessary for it. I can manage. Maybe. Probably not. That means it's the end of the death montage. I'm sure you guys know I'll make it, but boy, is it not gonna be pretty because I forget how to fight this boss. If I'm not wrong, I believe you have to wait for him to finish the electrocuting his wires before you can hit him. But at the same time, I'm impatient. Which, coming from someone that used to shiny hunt Pokemon, is kind of ironic. But hey, being impatient isn't always a bad thing. But it depends on what you need to be patient about. Personally, in video games, I am not a very patient player. My strategy usually is, and I'm sure you guys know this, just murder it before it can kill you. I mean, I think that should just be the other way around, but I'm gonna stick with what I said because... yeah, and I gotta hang on to this last ring for, like, dear life. Because eventually you will get sent back to the fight with Eggman after, like, so much time has passed against these bosses. But at the same time, killing them works faster. Except in that scenario. The only problem with Eggman is, like, it takes... I believe it's 4 hits per wire, so 12 total. But I could be 3, maybe. I'm trying to think. That was 1. Okay, no way it's 2 hits per. I believe it's 3. If it was 4 per wire, that would be ridiculous. But we're almost at the end here, so we gotta fight this guy. You're not gonna mess me up, and you messed me up. Got me hit, but at least I got my ring. So as long as I have my ring, I am good to go. Come on. Wait, is it 4 hits? Because I just hit him 3 times. Well, that's something. It takes 16 hits. Oh, my last ring! I will take you down, Eggman! Yes! Also, if anyone's curious as to why he built this contraption, it was so that he could safely hold the Phantom Ruby without, you know, well, with using its power and not accidentally transferring himself or causing anything else like that to happen. But it is time for... and the time is going nuts. Like, all over the place. What the heck is going on? But it is time for the final robotic heavy, as he's stolen the Phantom Ruby. And Eggman, as, well, they have teamed up. So, well, I don't see why they wouldn't team up, but it's time for us to go supersonic! And the time is still over. Listen, what the heck am I doing? Well, all you gotta do is just try and avoid their attacks and ram your face into theirs because you're invincible and it works. I also would recommend being careful about using that quick dash feature where they can see me doing by like pushing by dashing quickly up and down. It actually does pop rings, so you don't want to run out because then you won't be able to stay transformed. But I'm going to continue doing it anyway because I am a foolish one. I need rings badly. Rather stay above 20 than go under. That'd be a bad thing. You know what? Like, I understand the invincibility and why they can't, like, just let you go straight at it, but still, it'd be kind of fun just feeling like, I'm invincible. I avoid your attacks. It doesn't matter that you can hit me. I just go straight through the thing. So it makes sense to give that challenge. But even still, as long as you keep your rings up, this boss is fairly simple. As they continuously drop the Phantom Ruby. But as long as you stay on it and keep attacking. And what the heck is going on with the time? I'm sorry, but that's super distracting to me. But it's pretty simple boss fight. Eggman kind of just lands a fist and eventually stops until you hit him. And then the robotic heavy has a swirling balls, electrical balls that go around him, and eventually you just shoot larger versions of those right at you, and they do home in a bit, so be careful about that. So yeah. Because even though getting hit doesn't really matter, if you get hit too many times, you will start losing rings. And the further the fight goes on, the more balls he gets. So you gotta be careful and, you know, try to end it quickly. Because I don't like dealing with him when he has balls. I'm sorry. That was incorrect. What did you call it? I'm not sure what you would call it, but that is not a thing I should have said completely in context, even though it does and does not make sense, but eventually he's gone down. And we just gotta take out Eggman, who is now also going down. Well, after that, oh dear, Phantom Ruby and the Chaos Emeralds are combining. And the Phantom Ruby and Sonic are getting sucked into a wormhole! Oh noes! And we have Tails and Knuckles wondering as to what has happened to their friend. And Tails is in amazement while Knuckles is just like, what's going on? And now they're both in amazement! Oh, it's Sonic! Giving him a nice wink as he spins through the portal. Sonic Mania! And, well, that just about wraps up the game. Now, you only get that final boss fight if you've collected all of the 7 Chaos Emeralds and that little cutscene at the end. But the game continues in Sonic Forces. Personally, though, I have not played Sonic Forces, and from what I've heard, it's not the greatest game. So, if you guys want, I will play it. I first would have to buy the game, but, you know, that's not a big deal at all. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Sonic Mania, and I'm going to be leaving off here with the credits. So, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video with Mega Man. And once Mega Man 7 finishes up, I have a special project of a new game I'm going to be playing, but it is going to be a blind run because I have never played this game. I just had a friend recommend it to me, and I honestly just cannot wait to play it. So, I will see you guys in Mega Man 7 and the newer project once that finishes up, because I'd rather have the blind project by itself just so it's something I can focus on and not stress about another project. So I hope you guys understand about that, and we'll get to Sonic Mania Encore mode soon enough, just not right now. But I will see you guys in the next video. Later.